Hey Beyond the Gates fans, welcome back to your go-to spot for all the drama, secrets, and jaw-dropping moments from our favorite new soap opera. This week was wild with arrests, rooftop rescues, secret DNA tests, and Danny crashing Bill and Haley's honeymoon. This show just keeps delivering the tea hotter than ever. If you thought last week was intense, buckle up, because we're diving into all the twists and turns that had us screaming at our screens. Before we break it all down, don't forget to hit that like button if you're loving Beyond the Gates as much as we are, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss a recap. Alright, grab your popcorn and let's get started. The week began with high drama as Jacob arrested Danny at Vernon and Anita's house, charging her with attempted murder. Despite Vernon's protest that the charges were baseless, Jacob followed orders, causing tension with his wife, Naomi. Naomi was furious, especially after learning her father, Bill, had provided the incriminating video to the state attorney's office. Danny, though angry, joked about the situation, turning her mugshot into a photo shoot. Bill eventually dropped the charges, but only because Haley threatened to leave him if he didn't. Meanwhile, at the hospital, Nicole talked Leslie, disguised as Sherry, down from the rooftop. In Nicole's office, Leslie explains that her cry for help was due to a man that had left her and her daughter. We all know that the man she is referring to is Ted. Ted confronts Leslie, warning her to stay away from Nicole. At the casino, Doug, who has a gambling problem, ignored warnings and gambled again, getting more in debt. Back home, Naomi distanced herself from Jacob, feeling betrayed, while Danny suspected Bill's actions were an attempt to win her back. As Nicole's awards gala approached, the Dupree family faced media scrutiny over Danny's arrest. Vernon and Anita handled tough questions, and of course, the reporter brought up their other daughter Danny and her recent actions. In order to stay one step ahead of the Duprees, Bill decided to hold a press conference at the same time of Nicole's interview for the sole purpose of trashing Danny and the Duprees. Danny crashed the interview to refute Bill's claims that she was mentally unstable. Naomi struggled to forgive Jacob for arresting her mother, but eventually reconciled after Danny vouched for his character. However, Jacob faced new challenges with his new partner, Detective Marcel Malone, who warned him to keep his personal life in check. Elsewhere, Leslie warned Eva about her reckless pursuit of information on her father, while Tomas, who works at Bill's law firm, asked Bill for permission to date Kat. Kat, meanwhile, supported Chelsea's bisexuality, but struggled with her polyamorous relationship. By the end of the day, Vernon and Anita celebrated Danny's media victory, but tensions with Bill remained high. The drama continued as Nicole and Eva grew closer, while Leslie secretly ran a DNA test on Ted. Doug fell deeper into debt with Joey, who manipulated him into gambling more. Derek faced a medical emergency and was rushed to the ER, where Ashley stayed by his side. Andre shows up at the hospital, and it looks like he is feeling Ashley. At the country club, Eva impressed Nicole with her speechwriting skills, but Leslie accused Eva of growing too close to Nicole. To prove her loyalty, Eva revealed she had stolen a straw from Ted for the DNA test. Meanwhile, Vanessa kept her options open with Diego, the personal trainer, despite Doug's apologies for his past behavior. At home, Smitty expressed his desire to return to journalism, but Martin feared for his safety. The night ended with Martin having a nightmare, alarming Smitty and the kids. Nicole's big night arrived, as she was honored with the Distinguished Service Award in Psychiatry. Danny, as the MC, struggled to focus due to Bill and Haley's honeymoon posts, but managed to lead the celebration. Leslie, disguised as a server, caused trouble at the event, sneaking conversations with Nicole and Eva. Ted confronts Leslie again, warning her to stay away from Nicole. But we know Leslie is not done, determined to bring down Ted and Nicole. Vernon confronted Martin about his political ambitions, warning him about a deep secret that could jeopardize his career. Despite the drama, Nicole received heartfelt speeches from her family and accepted her award. Leslie was eventually fired and escorted out after Eva reported her unprofessional behavior. The night ended with applause and celebration, but tensions within the family remained. Danny insisted she was taking care of some business and refused to discuss it with her family, claiming she was meeting a designer for Chelsea's fashion show. However, later she secretly headed to Bill and Haley's house with a mysterious package, convincing their security guard it was a wedding gift. Inside, Danny drank a bottle of wine Bill had given her during their marriage and shattered a photo of Bill and Haley before falling asleep on their couch. Meanwhile, Bill and Haley cut their honeymoon short and headed home, unaware of Danny's presence. At the hospital, Ashley tended to Derek, while Andre took photos of him for a news article. Andre attempts to kiss Ashley. Ashley rebuffs the kiss, claiming she is in love with Derek, leaving Andre feeling ashamed. Kat and Tomas had a successful date, but Kat revealed she was a virgin. The final episode ended with Danny's family learning she was at Bill and Haley's home. And that's a wrap on this week's Beyond the Gates recap. Wow, what a week! Arrests, secrets, and Danny's epic couch crashing moment at Bill and Haley's. This show just keeps us guessing, and I am here for it. What do you think is coming next? Will Danny get busted by Bill and Haley? Is Leslie's DNA test about to expose a major family bombshell? What is the secret that Martin doesn't want revealed that could derail his political career? Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments below. I love hearing what you all think. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more weekly breakdowns, theories, and all the drama you can handle. And hey, share this video with your fellow Beyond the Gates fans so we can all obsess together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week for more scandal, secrets, and surprises from Beyond the Gates.